you. Good morning. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Boys Latin. We're a school with a long and proud tradition that's framed upon a mission that hasn't wavered since our founding nearly 170 years ago. Boys Latin is a place where good boys grow to be great men. Our school was founded on the education principles of a Princeton classics professor, Everett Marsh Topping. He had this radical idea that the best education should focus on a student's interest and talents rather than just on rote learning and memorization. And that education should form the foundation of a core liberal arts education, taught in a sequential and thoughtful way. For Dr. Topping, the key to this education was outstanding faculty members who would mentor and challenge each boy. These principles are the foundation of our work today. Our mission is to challenge each student to reach his maximum potential while empowering him to mature with an increasing sense of self-worth and self-awareness, developing virtues of integrity, courage, and compassion for others. Our mission defines our identity, and our mission drives what we do. The mission is embodied in our motto, esse quam videre, to be rather than to seem. This is best seen as each boy grows to understand who he really is, to know his strengths, to be himself, not to put on airs or to hide behind a mask. Throughout his time here at Boys Latin, a boy learns to take responsibility for himself and grows into a young man who cares for his family, his school, and his global community. Here at Boys Latin, each boy is uniquely known and cherished for who he is and who he hopes to be. This happens because we're a small school. We've made the deliberate decision to limit our school size to reinforce that principle that the best education occurs when it can be delivered to each student individually. As the only school in Greater Baltimore with an exclusively all-boys experience in grades K through 12, we are a leader in boys education. Our faculty is trained in the best practices of how boys learn, and our curriculum is designed to capitalize on your son's natural desire for experiential, hands-on activities, a wide variety of action and learning, and a spirit of natural and healthy competition. We understand that a boy needs to know why something is important and what significance it has for them. So we use real-world applications to help make the material that they study come to life. Our goal is to produce leaders and independent thinkers who will use their Boys Latin experience to make a difference in the world. Your son will develop lifelong learning skills, the habits and tools of inquiry and analysis, writing and logical decision-making that will help him to assess the consequences of his actions and his beliefs. The subjects that he studies and the courses that he takes are the means to the end of intellectual and personal development. As a small school, we're an agile school. It means that we respond quickly to students' needs and to the community's needs. For instance, we identified the further development of our arts and technology programs as the primary programmatic focus of our strategic plan in 2010. In less than a year and a half, we've broadened ensemble and performance opportunities, we've added courses, we've expanded robotics activities into each division, and we've renovated space. We have a breadth of curricular offerings. We have students who take the most advanced courses earlier in their middle and upper school career because of their interest and motivation, coupled with the support of the faculty. This is exemplified by the seniors who actually take college-level math classes taught here at Boys Latin once they've already completed courses through the advanced placement level in their junior year. As a small school, we don't need special programs to foster a spirit of community. It's who we are. You saw an example of this in some of the pictures in our slideshow. In our all-school assemblies from the start of the year, our seniors escort our youngest Lakers and sit with them throughout those assemblies. We regularly have upper school students who serve as mentors through our Laker Corps program in the lower school. And upper schoolers teach peer education classes in the middle school to model good and healthy decision-making. At Boys Latin, we're able to live the experience of one school, one community, united grades K through 12. Each fall, my wife and I host a series of lunches with our seniors, beginning with an senior class cookout at our house. Imagine flipping hamburgers for 60 hungry 18-year-olds. Well, just Friday, we had a small group of boys over for lunch, and I asked them, what is it that makes Boys Latin unique? Unanimously, they described their relationships with faculty members. They spoke passionately about their teachers, who serve as coaches, mentors, and advisors. In so many ways, these talented educators grow to be role models and lifelong friends. And because of that special relationship, we take great care to have built a faculty of world-class educators. In fact, when I speak to our new teachers at the beginning of each school year, I remind them that in Boys Latin, it's certainly important to know your subject and teach it well, but what's most important to keep in mind is that you teach boys. Parents, it's a tremendous gift that you want to give your sons. And as parents, you know him better perhaps than he knows himself. It's important through this process that you have thoughtful conversations with him. We're grateful for your visit here to Boys Latin, and we're anxious to share our school with you. Our students, our Laker ambassadors, will be a great resource throughout the day. There will also be Boys Latin parents and faculty to answer any questions that you have. Thank you again for your interest in Boys Latin. I hope that you too will find that we're a place that inspires the best in every boy. Thank you very much.